You sit across from someone new. The conversation flows and the spark feels immediate. But underneath the excitement, a quiet alarm rings. You recognize the subtle signs of their emotional distance. You see the exact shape of their unreliability. Yet you lean in anyway. It is easy to label this as bad luck, or to assume you simply have an unfortunate type. In reality, the same psychological profile reappears in different faces, following a precise internal design. This happens because the brain lacks the capacity to distinguish between what is objectively healthy and what is subjectively familiar. These repeated romantic failures follow a perfectly executed subconscious script. You are hiring the wrong people for a job you want done right because your biology is strictly following an old set of instructions. Childhood environments often map specific emotional textures, like anxiety or the need to prove your worth, as the baseline for connection. Your nervous system adopts these chaotic conditions. Over time, it maps them as the permanent definition of love. This functions like a spam filter in an inbox, automatically sorting every incoming romantic signal based on that established childhood data. The system was programmed years ago to prioritize messages containing chaos or inconsistency. When those signals arrive, the filter flags them as important. When a healthy, straightforward person arrives, the filter flags their calm behavior as suspicious. It sends them straight to the trash. This internal system executes a flawed, decades-old operating manual, creating a biological glitch that draws you toward the familiar. The body develops a chemical addiction to the specific neural pathway of the chase. You find yourself trapped in the cycle of trying to win over an emotionally unavailable partner. Your biology actively prunes away connections that feel safe. These neural dendrites, the branches receiving signals, shrink and dissolve when faced with calm. To a nervous system wired to survive chaos, safety registers as a terrifying void. That intense spark often signals a toxic threat response firing in the body. Meanwhile, the boredom you feel with a reliable partner is simply what biological safety feels like. What we experience as attraction is the brain successfully recognizing its favorite flavor of familiar pain. Viewed this way, attraction serves as a diagnostic tool. It highlights exactly where the internal architecture needs an update. You can rewire the system. The goal is to become biologically incompatible with the people who drain you. Start by defining your self-worth as a fixed asset, entirely independent of your relationship status. Before a date, read a written list of 3 non-negotiable qualities you bring to the table. This ensures you arrive as an equal rather than an applicant. Next, introduce a small, reasonable boundary early in the dating phase. Tell a new partner you cannot see them on a Friday night because of other plans. Their reaction to the word no tells you if they respect your autonomy or if they will try to guilt you into changing. Finally, train your nervous system to tolerate the calm of a healthy interaction. When a straightforward text arrives and you feel the urge to manufacture drama to create a spark, put the phone down and sit with the quiet instead. When you establish an identity so clear that external validation is irrelevant, the math of attraction changes. Unlearning the only version of love you have ever known is deeply unsettling. You will likely feel a profound sense of emptiness when the chaos first leaves your life. The silence can feel deafening. You will feel the temptation to invite the noise and drama back in, just to trigger a familiar physiological reaction. Finding a partner matters less than the courage required to let the quiet in.